those edge guards. You can go out there, but sometimes, you know, that aggression can bite you in the behind. So
For sure.
I'll be interested to see how McMilky plays around this, especially at a high level.
I'm already seeing it.
Oh,
it's there.
It's there.
It's there.
It's there.
He did it. He did
it.
Guys, the Hercules is in play inside top 8 twice. First time ever. You guys are witnessing DKO history. The first Herc to ever make top 8, as well as push through one round of top 8. Let's see if they could do it again against one of the most formidable opponents in the game.
I'm not going to breathe too much into this, but I would like to mention that anyone who takes a #1 spot here, I'm fairly certain qualifies themselves for that monthly invitational, and we've all seen the prize pool growth. So a lot on the line here.
All right, as Echo said in chat, it's milking time. As Mr. McMilky is trying to close the gap on Parasitica, but we're seeing Parasitica use their Q to absolute excellent precision, getting their air light, air heavy cancel on Mr. McMilky, keeping the damage to a bare minimum, but Parasitica, more than anyone, knows the spacing on Hercules, knowing when they can go in, go out, go in, go out, and Parasitica taking the health bot and putting Mr. McMilky at a pretty large deficit to start.
Right, 67% to 25 is not ideal for Mr. McMilky, especially because that solar flare is online for Parasitica.
Not the basketball.
Death. The Q has been expended. Mr. McMilky is playing with literal fire here as that dodge being down. Oh, but they don't pull the trigger. They committed to the Q, and Parasitica potentially missing an opportunity to close out this first round. The dodge does come out, but once again,
the ult already. Okay, so
ultimate.
Para has to dodge that. Milky not able to turn around, but cancels the ult. Waits for the Q. He's gonna hold his dodge. Oh, not the ult. Uses the charge.
Oh no! Oh,
wait, what? What? Hello, Gabe?
We're back into
Halt!
it.
Halt! Can you help? Did you? Hello? Good.
Looks like stop saying her name. Despite defying gravity, Parasitica is able to send Mr. McMilky to their grave.
Yeah, Hulk, can you send that to whatever appropriate channels you need to send that one to? Because that's a little wild. All right. Mr. McMilky evening up the beginning of this round off the rip, doing a great job at spacing on Para. Para going for the cancel on combustion, unable to connect further, but does get an air light, air heavy. And McMilky not able to turn around fast enough. And Para perfect spacing on the soul. The Q in the air to avoid the fireball. The Q from Parasitica, dodge from McMilky, has to eat the light chain. Parasitica does have ultimate. If McMilky dodges this next fireball, it's over for him.
And
there's the ulti.
McMilky commits the charge.
Not able to get away this time.
God.
Unfortunate.
Reads the movement on the charge and barely clips Mr. McMilky. Parasitica.
Showing us why they're a top player, literally. Quite literally.
The words right out of my mouth, Mr. Fiore, and Parasitica going down with the Q into R. Not going
good
to connect.
spacing by Milky. Ooh.
Cancel into the
not able to get the Q land. Oh, so close. Okay, basketball.
Basketball.
Parachutes the 3, hits the 3.
Dodge through the rock and Mr. McMilky punishing. Yes, but the ultimate available.
Force the Q. He's going to force the combustion. Nice job by Milky. Is he going to dodge through here? No, he's going to go for the air light, air heavy. He gets outspaced. He's able to use their Q. Doesn't turn around in time. Has to play around the fireball here just to take a little bit less damage. Not getting high enough on Parasitica. Para able to punish. McMilky not in a good spot here. Great dodge. Going to have to ult. Avoiding the assault. What a great job by McMilky there.
Ooh, but eats the basketball, 97% to 94.
Available from McMilky, are they going to be able to keep the pressure on?
Is this true?
They have the rock available. The dodge through, double dodge.
The dodge
committed.
out, good read, almost dies. Insanity.
So close. Hang on just by
Wow.
not able to
It's
get
better I
flush
don't
with.
sneak.
The warp distance on the airhead
What the fuck, Shriner?
is absolutely.
And unfortunately Mr. McMilky there, unfortunately, is suffering from a bit of the lack of recovery options available to Herc when that Q is not there. So, unable to get back to ledge. Parasitica doing a good job closing that out 3-0.
Yeah, and really, because McMilky was playing so well from a perspective of spacing, utilizing their cooldowns for recovery because they have a lack thereof, right? And playing into a top player did an insanely good job at not allowing Para to get full combos. Para had to play so patient for every one of those kills. So even though it was a 3-0, still trying to give Para a run for their money on the Herc.
Definitely so. And, you know, there's probably not going to be a switch coming out from Mr. McMilky, at least that we've seen thus far in the tournament. So I think they just need to figure this out on Herc. Do you think Paris stays on the Soul?
The mirror called it. I knew we were going to see it at some point. All right, we are seeing the Mr. McMilky on the Herc as per usual, but one of the OGs has emerged. He has returned. Parasitica is on the Hercules in the business attire.
If you were playing back in those opening weeks of release, you ran into it. Struck fear into your heart. You know, you left the door cracked at night, got a little night light. Pear's bringing it out right here and right now. And the charge is out.
Everybody's like, we're getting it. We're actually getting the Herc v Herc right now. I love this.
In top 8.
I love everything about this in top 8. But I mean, this might not be like title for best Herc world, but this is as close as we're probably gonna get.
I'd have to think so, especially in the tournament scene, right? Not a lot of Herc representation in 1v1, so Mr. McMilky going on a tear and bringing it all the way to top 8 with Parasitica playing that kind of old school raid boss here.
Ooh, great read on the charge by Parasitica to take Mr. McMilky out. Okay, this could be danger for the McMilky, sir.
And Mr. McMilky doesn't have another game to play with. This is a best of 3, so they need to put a stop to Parasitica's Herc here. They're running out of rounds, and it's not over yet. You know, Mr. McMilky already answering back. How are they going to handle the charge? That wasn't the ideal play. It will get away from the rock,
its deity. Para took out his deity. Is he going to lose to luck here? Who knows?
Angered the RT gods in what seems to be their battle arena.
What did I say?
Oh my God!
He hit his own representative. RT, Mr. Totter representative, Parasitica took out Totters and they got taken out.
The wrath of Totters. Todd giveth and God. Todd giveth, or oh my God!
Totter giveth, Totter
to say.
taketh.
There it is. It's happening here, and Mr. McMilky is looking to go on a tear and an answer back. Parasitica off ledge. Has to recover. Gets caught.
The read. The dodge.
Okay.
Do we have a follow? We have no follow. Mr. McMilky uses their Q to get back in. Tries to play for the health pot. Spaces out Parasitica. Gives him the health pot. Makes him eat the light chain. Cancels the. Oh my God! What a cancel on the R there by McMilky to follow up on Parasitica. Reads the dodge in!
Fantastic!
Yo, this is crazy.
It's 2-1. Mr. McMilky's trying to stay alive in a rock off the rip, punishing the charge.
The Darkling has created.
This is crazy.
It's 2-1. Mr. McMilky's trying to stay alive in a rock off the rip, punishing the charge. Parasitica's rock whiffs. McMilky poised to keep this momentum going. They're already playing footsies a bit over this health pack 20 seconds in advance as the cooldowns come back up. Para's charge connects, evens the percentage out. 21 to 21. Rock
There's a
doesn't
boulder.
connect.
Dodge for your troubles. Okay. The Boldy. The Q. McMilky
grabs
gets
the
the
health
health back. Okay, McMilky's in a position where they could take this home. Para with the light chain.
And you have to assume that
Does not dodge the charge.
holds on
There
to
is no
it.
Q available. Dodges
Dodge
the boulder.
committed.
Gets Para's dodge. Baits the dodge. Okay. Tries to
Goes
get the
for
boulder.
rock.
We have two people with ults.
One committed earlier. Dodge goes through.
No, Milky! No! Oh, no! Milky not getting the frames that he wants, and it's even at 2 apiece.
My mouth is agape, but we have another round to commentate.
Okay, McMilky already
4%.
taking a ton of pressure. Already a ton of pressure. Not
Dodge
able to
committed.
really step in on Para, but he does. He evens it up.
Instantly, 66%
We got a
has to
boulder.
commit their Q
We got
here.
no
They
dodge
have
on the
to.
boulder, though. We're waiting for the Para dodge.
Para
has
has
no
to.
recovery.
Guy? Guy?
Chee!
He's right.
Oh my God! Mr. McMilky tying it up with Parasitica and losers right now. This is electric, folks.
Parasitica may be regretting bringing out the mirror here. Mr. McMilky saying, hey, new kid on the block has some stuff because they're going to a game 3. Parasitica could get knocked out of the tournament right here. But same goes for Mr. McMilky.
What happens here? What does Power play? I don't even know.
Right? Because consistent with the meta of this set, they'd switch it up, right? They'd switch to something else. They've done the Soul with good results. They've done the Herc.
Do they just handshake? Do they just handshake it again?
And keep the mirror going? I mean, that's up to the players, but that's what we're getting.
This is a battle for titles. No! This is now a battle for titles.
I need to take a deep breath here and make sure I get enough oxygen
Okay,
into my brain.
I was like, huh? Okay. New kid on the block versus Raid Boss, as captain of RT and owner Waco says in chat. This is gonna be freaking wild.
I think that if Mr. McMilky does this right here, we might see a Hercules in Grands. I'm calling it. But they have to defeat the RT Raid Boss right now.
These boys gotta cook so hard right now.
I hope they have their chef's hats on and have their spices on deck, because they need it. As already just the skills being thrown back and forth, and we're not used to seeing the
Power's
Herc
at
mirror.
0. Power's at 0.
There's at 0, and Milky's at 69%, but reads
Ooh,
the
dodge read! Oh my God!
Then one combo. Oh, again, catches Para again. 90. Rock doesn't land the charge. Double charge, but somehow Para
He loses the dodge.
gets their frames ready.
Oh no, he reads! He reads!
Reads again. Sends Para flying.
Mr. McMilky has a college reading level. This is crazy.
The ultimate comes out. This was McMilky's downfall before. Playing
He's
it safe,
learning.
committing the
He's
Q,
learning.
And they have their ultimate available. Goes
Oh,
off.
doesn't even use it!
Doesn't even need it. Doesn't need it for offense or defense. Says, I'll read the movement and punish. Does he have the Raid Boss strat?
Didn't even use the ult. Is that the Raid Boss strat?
Doesn't need it. He's got it on... Oh, we'll see if he's got it on farm. It's got to be a 3-0 before we see that status, and they've got 2 more games before that.
Okay,
But
McMilky gets the read.
Para off stage. Not many options here.
Oh, does he
Barely.
block? He doesn't block the mantle. Goes for it, though. McMilky going for like a 9-head level play.
Ooh, nice cue from Para. Instantly cast is going to catch Mr. McMilky out of movement.
Ooh, the
With
boulder
the
for the
boulder,
charge.
no.
Penny for thoughts. Not great.
Ooh, but Mr. McMilky is scary in these situations.
Para's
Para's
getting
not
better
having
at the
any of it.
zoning that Mr. McMilky has prepared for him. And it's not looking good for McMilky as Parasitica has ult now.
Oh my god,
those
the
cancels!
combo.
Woo! We're at one apiece. This is as true of a slugfest as it gets.
Please somebody clip that, and we're right back into this slugfest as Para commits the Q, goes in 18%, but the charge comes back, doesn't connect. What is Mr. McMilky going to do at this point? They're just keeping the aggression on, but opting to go in, dodging away from the charge. Para gets the dodge read, goes for big damage with the cancel, commits the full light chain, 80 to 0%, 1-1 apiece. Gets the health pack on Mr. McMilky, 60% dodging through the boulder, but what can they do, guy?
Okay, here we go. Parasitica has McMilky at edges. Can he get the right dodge angle? He can't. Too high in the air. Mr. McMilky gets the light chain. Has the dodge for the boulder, the charge. Doesn't hit, it hits. What are we gonna see? Airline Air Heavy at 87 does not kill.
We're down to the
Para
wire.
getting the
Ultimate at
Q
same
cancel.
time.
Unbelievably well done. The boulder!
Has to commit the dodge now. Para goes for the charge. Gets the
Oh,
reverse hit.
doesn't
off
choose
with
to
the
hit him off
socket.
the rip, and he lives. Are we gonna see an ult?
Doesn't commit it, but is able
Para
to
trying to
still
get across
survive.
the stage to not let McMilky ult here.
McMilky holding on to the strategy of not using it.
Oh,
Lands the
boulder
out
for
of
the
time.
charge! Okay, there's
Goes
the
for
ult
the
from
ultimate
McMilky.
now. Second hit
The Para dodge.
does come through.
Para holding the
184.
ultimate. Oh, the read!
Not cast the ultimate in the air. Para needs to be careful with the aerial
dodge!
attack here. Oh, reads the charge. Gets him.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
No! Para falls off edge before getting the kill.
Mr. McMilky also, I think, was able to get the Q off of that second hit. Would have survived either way.
Insane.
Insane. Remember to breathe. We need oxygen in our brains.
I can't.
Mr. McMilky's trying to end it right now.
way! Oh, he ends it!
They're off out of the tournament.
Oh my god! Swift.
Parasitica's out of the tournament.
Swift.
Mr. McMilky has beaten the
I might be
Raycross.
having palpitations.
Everyone at home, take a deep breath. Just get a glass of water.
Listening to my co-caster.
There is, I just watching that first matchup, the first set, and then going into this one, I just can't help but think, guys, we're very privileged not only to be able to cast this, but this goes out to everyone in chat to be able to spectate this spectacle.
Guys, this is as best as it gets. This is it. You have you have a Hercules in top 6. You have a Hercules in top 6 now.
The Hercules who beat Parasitica's Hercules to get there. Twice.
Swift, I'm blown away.